So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
Terrence Howard supposedly went on Patrick Bet Davis's podcast this weekend, said some craziness. I actually haven't even watched the full clip. I tried to get the whole episode. I don't think it got released. I don't know if they just released a few clips just to get people excited for it. But this 6 minutes and 2 seconds seems to be the most viral as we speak. So let's get into this, man. What does Terrence Howard got to say about Diddy and the Diddy parties?
Why do you think that is? What the creative side is?
Well, because losing out money, you got to take drugs. You're going through so much shit to try and deal with.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This second act for Terrence Howard, where he's like, becoming like he's like a mathematician now, and he's like, telling people like he's rediscovering like 1 times 1 is, or what did he say? 1 times 1 is not 1, or I don't know. He said he got a whole new theory on math and physics, and hey, I don't know, but this second act in life for Terrence Howard, personally, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love it. I think it's hilarious. I never thought that this would be, him out. I never thought this is what he would be doing in life. I thought, he'd be still looking to get movie roles at this point in his life, but I guess not, man. I guess this is his new thing. I guess conspiracy theory, YouTube is his new vibe.
Life, you are literally, it's an unhealthy space. And so eventually you're going to go too far, Who knows what happened to Philip? Who knows what Heath had to do in order to get to where he was at? There's a lot of things that people do that end up sitting and they can't get over it. And they got to keep getting high, hoping to get it out of their head. But when you lose your man card, that's the only thing I can think of. You lose your damn man card.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
You give up your ability, your right to being a man. A man don't take it. A man gives it. So when you give up that man card, you don't.
Wait. He right. Are you still a man if you pitch and you don't receive, though, to the wrong? Okay, I don't know. You still a man? I don't know.
Don't get that back.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
No, I'm saying what I'm saying. You don't get that back. You come into this world as a man one time. You give up that right for anything, for fear of being hurt, fear of somebody doing something, for wanting to gain something. When you give up that man card right, you lose some spiritual energy that has always been pushing through. Like if a woman gives up her womanly right of being a mother and taking care of her family and do all those things, when you give up those things, but when you give up your manhood, I've never seen somebody recover from it. That was all the people that went to the puffy parties. That was all the people that did all those things thinking that there was never going to be a consequence for what they were doing. Got punked out and pimped out by some greater desire. You shouldn't have a greater desire than being a man. So I believe that's a big problem with a lot of the actors out there because they get fluid. And next thing you know, once you go fluid.
Fluid is crazy. Fluid is insane because you kind of seem a little fluid to me sometimes, T. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was a little, back and forth on the spectrum sometimes, man. I ain't know. Maybe not. Maybe he's just out here exposing.
You don't have any foundation to pull yourself back from. So maintain your man card no matter what.
Man, I mean, one of the things you're seeing, you went to a whole different place.
Sorry.
No, I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy.
Hey, he might be on to something, man, because Justin Bieber, bro, he been looking bad, bro. And maybe it's just the fact that it's out in the open now and everybody kind of know about it that makes it worse for him, bro. But bro been looking kind of bad lately. I ain't gonna lie. I feel a little bad for JB because he was a kid, though. But that is insane
And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit is that if I lose my integrity? You got to go in as a principal. And what we were brought in here as men. We produce 1,500 sperm per heartbeat for a reason, because the aggression is necessary. You don't trade that in, no matter what.
Did you ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no to it?
Hell yeah.
What was the consequences when you said no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting.
Just waiting. Like, is you gonna bust it open for me or not, TH? Oh, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just looking at me is insane. Just looking at me, boy.
Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you.
No, the assistant's a real one for that, bro. I think he's trying to fuck you. That's crazy. That is insane, bro. How the assistant know? He been to a party? He must have heard, man. He must have heard some rumblings in the industry, boy. God damn.
That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in to make the approach. And you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you or looking at you like you're a woman. When you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back. It's a difference when a guy walks in a room and when a man walks into a room. And a man don't take the same things that a guy will accept. So always be the man in the room.
Speak on it,
and that's
Terrence.
always been my whole thing. And have lost businesses because I don't bend over in that way. I don't compromise. I don't play gay roles. I don't kiss a man. I don't do that shit because the man card means everything.
I had no idea we're going to go this direction with the podcast.
PPD over here like, bro, what the fuck did I just walk into? What did I just walk into? He was ready for it too. He know this is his moment, man. Terrence is the one, boy. Terrence is the one. He over here. I think Terrence Howard also he's trying to have his Cat Williams moment right now too, though. Cause Cat did this. He having that similar arc right now that Cat Williams have in his second act of the career. Second act, this I guarantee this video right here, this interview. I wonder if it's gonna do Cat Williams numbers. That Cat Williams interview was huge. This one might catch. Depending on what else he's saying in this interview.
This is absolute. But listen, we've talked about it. We've had a lot of the guys on to talk about this stuff. Are you done with Hollywood because of this specific reason?
I'm still working. I still, I haven't made the money necessary to do all of the other stuff. So I still have to go and do the chitlin circuit. I still have to do the job that I need to. But eventually, I've done what I set out to do, which was to redefine the universe. I've proven what I've set out to do, and that's why I have all the patents. Whether they evaluate it or not, that's up to them. But I've done the work and finished it. Now I can go on and do whatever else we need to do.
How many? Oh, it's only got 700,000. No, this ain't that crazy. It ain't that crazy. 2 days ago, difference between a guy walking in the room and a man walking into the room is a sellout. Hey, man. Hey, man. That's some wolf. That's crazy. He ain't really saying too much, man. I thought he was going to say more. But people were saying that everybody that went to those parties, someone said that everybody went to the parties pretty much did something they wasn't supposed to be doing. But I don't know, man. I guess Terrence Howard wasn't going, bro. Terrence Howard wasn't going. He said, not my cheeks, not mine. Terrence Howard wasn't about to get through it. He said, nah. But Diddy was trying to have TH like this. Diddy was trying to have Terrence Howard just like this. Ooh, that's crazy.